Hello, I'm Chandler Schramm, and this is my vlog for CU 1000's new student dialogue assignment. The new student dialogue I attended was titled Gender Equity versus Gender Equality. And yeah, so it was quite interesting. I enjoyed it. Um, However, the first question is if I feel my group achieved true dialogue and why or why not. And I feel like we almost got there. I mean, it was a little forced at times. A lot of people didn't want to participate. Some were just there because they had to. I could definitely tell. Our facilitators did a great job of helping us and enticing us to participate. There were a few people that participated a lot in the dialogue. There were mainly about three people, if I remember correctly, who were the main active voices outside of the two facilitators. Um, they they were very quick to answer questions or volunteer their thoughts on things. I wished more people would do that. I mean, because that's what makes a dialogue interesting. That's what makes it fun. So yeah, there were definitely some reserved voices in the group as well. A few people who participated slightly and were definitely not too comfortable with the topic or not really comfortable with the new people they just met. There was actually one kid who was I'm not sure where he was from, but he had a little trouble understanding what we were talking about. And but I was proud of him because he did try to participate as much as he could. And there were also these two guys from one was from Brazil and one was from some francophone country. So I believe they both spoke French. I'm not sure why the Brazilian did, but they both spoke French and English, and their English was quite good. And they participated surprisingly well. I was glad that they stood up and participated. It's interesting that a new student dialogue is required for as a part of CU 1000 for all incoming freshmen and transfer students to Clemson. But I can see why it's a key part of this because dialogue is certainly a useful tool in a university setting. You need to be able to discuss, actually, dialogue, there's a difference. I learned that. Um, you need to be able to have dialogue with your peers, your teachers, your coworkers, your research partners, in order to work out issues and achieve true collaboration and cooperation in a university setting. It's quite important. I think the university chose to incorporate this dialogue workshop into the CU 1000 curriculum to get us introduced into what dialogue feels like and what we should expect, and how we can learn to further our dialogue skills. Um, I think they want us all to be able to interact in dialogue with each other. At the beginning of our new student dialogue, we had a little laminated sheet in front of us that explained the differences between um, debate, discussion, and dialogue. And I found that very helpful and in preparing myself for this dialogue, for the new student dialogue that I attended. Yeah, I from that sheet, I learned what to expect from dialogue and how it is different from discussion. How how there's no clear winner like there is in a debate, and how there's no right answer like in a discussion potentially. Um, that was quite helpful. Also, each one of us filled out a personality circle. I think that's what they called it, which we then discussed with our small group. We divided into groups of four and talked to each other about our character wheel. That's what they called it, character wheel. And we learned the differences between each other, like where we came from, where we're going, what we like, what we do, how we speak, why we speak that way, how we talk. It was very eye-opening as to how a personality of a person is built. and how an individual is formed out of the things that they do and the things they like and the places they go. And I found that a very useful precursor to our dialogue that we then talked about. It was quite helpful. Um, so yeah, that's all I've got. Thanks for listening. Bye.